In today's video, I just want to go with a quick recap on a White Ranger that I created like months and months and months and like towards a year ago. I created a brand new type of White Ranger that you guys probably haven't seen before just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and give you the schematics on what it looks like. So basically that's it right there. All right, so now he looks 10 times different, a little bit better than last time. Just want to go down for a couple of seconds and show you how I did this particular model. All right, so we're gonna go into basically weapons, and obviously I used 2B's weapons for this one just to make it look a little bit more cooler. I used Type 40 sword and the Type 40 blade magic, and I used the holy water. Basically, I mean, there's no other way to like randomize like the colors and the effects. I mean, I wish we get more DLC effects, and I wish we get more like DLC color schemes, because I hate just looking at the regular red and the regular blue. I mean, we have gold, but it's really stupid. It's real finicky. I wish you had like a green, an orange, a yellow, like a different randomized color with all these burst colors and shit. Because it's like, when you're creating like a Dragon Ball character, you want to have like Super Saiyan gold aura surrounding your character, or like maybe like a green, aura like with Broly's make. And then yeah, if you had like say like I don't know, like a Cell, maybe like close to like a midnight green, or like an orange color, or even like a blue, or even like a white color, like say like Ultra Instinct type magic. That would be awesome. But anyways, I don't know if we're going to be able to see that in the near future. I'm pretty sure that we might get more DLCs like that. I just want to show you the equipment that I used for the White Ranger on this particular model. The gloves I actually changed up a little bit, the arm guards as well, and the torso. And I gave him the little, belt right here, which we don't have any more belts. I wish we had more belts for this damn game, but unfortunately, I'm just working for what I got. All right, so let's go ahead and show you guys what I did here. Okay, so I'll go into like a manual right here. I used the rubber standard mask, of course. Rubber, like the whole section of his arms, like all rubber. The rubber suit, normal garment, purge leggings, warlord belt. We used the wide opening gloves, which are like superhero gloves. Okay, shoulder plates, engineer's boots, the long boots. All right, which are a lot better. I used a heart for the face, so this is what I did with the face. Okay, so just to give you a representation of what the face looks like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly what I did and how I did it. Okay, so keep this part in the middle, negative 19, positive 3, negative 19, negative 46 for length. You guys can go ahead and pause throughout the frame after the video live stream is done, and then you guys can do it from there how you want it. All right, sometimes it doesn't go the way you plan it, but I'm going to hit the backward setting so this way you see exactly what shape it looks like from the front and the back side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and lift that out. All right, so it's gonna look like that. It looks like, a pair of lips on the side for that, and all you're gonna do is just put it back to number 3, and it should be the same as before. All right, the same goes for the top eyes right there. See those top wide eyes that I made for the tiger eyes? All right, because just like on the TV show, you want to make it look identical. Try to make it as identical as possible. See how I did the mask and everything like that? That I did with paint. I'm going to show you guys that in just a minute. All right, I used another heart for this one. Here's the schematic for that. And right along the line, I'm going to keep upgrading more stuff like this as well, guys. So just to show you exactly what I did here, this is what it looks like for the heart. All right, just put it back to 0, and it's going to look like this exactly. Okay. All right. This right here, this piece right here, that little horn piece, I use that for the mouthpiece. Why did I use that for the mouthpiece? I'm going to tell you why. You can only maximize out so much of the coloring in the face, and I couldn't find any other ways to make it look more authentic as possible than what this looks like right now. It might look a little weird at first, but like far away, I mean, you can hardly see it, tell you the truth. And as you're playing with him, he looks totally, totally dope. All right, so I'll show you exactly what that looks like in the front. It's gonna look like that. See that? And then we're just gonna put it back to 1. Or we could put it this way, but if we put it this way, we're gonna cut off with the nose. I put it up there so it looks like it's more leveled with the mask and the eyes as well. Okay, so width, length, thickness, rotate vertically, horizontal. All right, angle. That's it. All right. Now the insignia that I got on the chest right here, real easy. I just used the number 0 and this weird shape of a graphic. Well, it's not even graphic design, but it's more like that tattoo look to it. And by far away, it kind of looks similar to the actual one in the actual TV show. I wish we can get more into depth with coloring schemes and like maybe like create your own design, take your own picture. I mean, that would be freaking cool. Like WWE, like when you take a photo online or you just like put it in like a translucent like field, like a transparent field or a PNG file. That would be dope if we could put stickers like that on the character. But unfortunately, this game doesn't allow you to do that. So we just work what we got. Okay. As you guys can see here, everything here is white and gold and yellowy looking. Use the colors to your own advantage to make it look like the real thing. All right, I'm just going to go into the colors and show you what I did with the mask and everything like that, okay? So I'm going to go straight into do that, okay? So what I first did, I started over here all the way to the right. I used the bull figure, okay? The bull figure is going to look like this, okay? That's what the bull's going to look like. That particular thing, it goes right on top, okay? Because what I did was, in the very beginning, I used this layer right here. But before I did anything, I actually put yellow for the mask, right? So you put yellow for the whole mask, right? Use this type of color, 9999, all right? And then you go jump into here, and then you go ahead and just do the bull face, right? Now, when you do the bull face, make sure you have it in rotation. Don't have it in projection because it just fucks it all up. Keep it in rotation. Put it on this side of the size, all right? Keep there for a couple seconds so you guys can get that. If not, just pause the game. Pause the actual video, and then you can actually see exactly how I did it. All right. So this way defeats the purpose of me just going around, skipping around everything. All right. And I choose the second bowl. All right, and this time I actually put in projection. The reason why I put in projection on this side is because it cuts off the top layers on the sides, and it actually cuts off through the mask, which makes it look really, really unique looking, and it gives it that structural eyebrow look to it. So it gives you that look for it. So I used the rotation version in the first one. The second version of this one, I used the projection on this one. So this one actually pretty much came out pretty much better than the last one. And then I used this one, this sticker right here, for the bottom half right here. So this is what I use for the scheme of the colors for this one. So I usually keep this one like that brown color. You can do it with the black if you want. I kept it with the brown, but you know, you can do other colors that you want. Black, white. The white is gonna look like that. If you did it like this, it'll be black. You see how it just changes the difference. And the White Ranger does have like those white things that come out of the side, like whisker types and shit. So I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep it as that. All right, this is the size I used for it. The angle, I kept it normal. The axis on the move, I put it on this side between the N and the A-ish, like that. Then they move along symmetrical form. I leave it in the middle. Everything is going to be shut off for this side. And that's basically for that symbol, okay? After this is where it gets a little tricky sometimes. So you would want to use modify 4. Not the box, not the circle, not this, not that. Just because of the fact that when you use this, it covers the main frame of the top of the head. And that's what I was actually looking for a mask, to try to figure out how the hell does the White Ranger have that half side of the helmet with one side of the tiger over the face, and then the other side was all white in the back. I didn't know how to do that, so I figured out a way. Use Modify 4, use this color scheme, 1406, which is kind of like a white gray, because it looks better. If you put too white on it, it's going to look way too white, and it's going to look off-white, and it's going to look terrible, okay? So use that color scheme I just used. Use rotation. I always start with the move along first. I move this shit all the way to the right, so it covers the whole backside of the head. Then I use the size, angle I never touch, and just the axis that move it up and down, just like so. And that's basically it. That's all I did, guys. That's all I ever did. All right. Now, just for the body, of course, I use the number 0. Okay. Color schemes, you can use it in any color you want. I put it in this color. If you want to put it in a deeper yellow color, you could do that as well. All right, just to match with everything else. I leave the black because of the fact that, you know, if you go like this, you see the white edges. And I put it black because you want to match the black suit as well too, like that black vest. Okay. Then you put in projection because of the fact that it stretches out the circle, instead of it giving it that weird oval effect on his chest. And it kind of looks like he has tits, basically. I don't know why. It's stupid. So I'll put the size like this. This is the color schematic for this. Okay? So you guys get what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'll do the next one. Same thing, modify 46, I'm sorry. And that was the same one I used for the face. Alright, for the lower half of the face. So we're going to go back down over here. Use that scheme here. Same color. If you want to do the same color or tighten it up just a little bit, you can do that as well. Any color, doesn't really matter. I prefer to go a little bit more yellowy looking because it looks pretty much almost better than the last one. Put that one in projection too, because it does stretches it out a tad bit and makes it look a little bit better. Okay, size, angle, vertically, and everything else is going to be normal after that. All right. And that's basically it, guys. That's all I ever did for that. Just for the boots, you know, you can color scheme the boots like this, and that same saturation of the color. Throw the size up, angle, axis. Never have to move the line because the line goes through the back anyways. And that's basically it. So I have this one set for the right leg. You can have it set for the left leg. For the other side, that's what I did for this side. Just all you gotta do is select it for the left, from left to right, and that's basically it, guys. That's all I ever did for this. The weapons, those were the easiest part ever. I just used the last part right here. Use the double lines for the basic 4. Just put yellow and put black. That's it. I mean, kind of looks like a Ghostbuster trap color, but whatever. I just did something to make it look a little bit more like tech. It has that little bit more of a techie feel to it. All right. If you want to use a different weapon, you can use a different weapon. I mean, I don't mind it. I just, you know, I just use this because I like using 2B, and sometimes I like to switch it up a notch. Like I like to use Maxi, for crying out loud. Like, you know, Maxi is one of my all-time favorites. I have him as my main character, so I also use Maxi. So if you want to use him in a mock battle, I'll show you what a little battle looks like with this one. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're subscribed, hit that bell notification icon so you never miss a video like this one. And I also have merch out, guys. So if you guys do want to check out my merch store, within the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to add a link in the description down below. I'll show you guys the merch store that I have online. All my previous videos I usually post up online. You can go ahead and search in the description box. You'll see that I have a new shop. And I am producing a lot of merch, guys, and people are buying my merch. It's not like no one's buying merch. Everyone's buying my merch that I produce. If you guys had any ideas, if you want me to put t-shirts, should I SoulCalibur character on the t-shirt, or should I help promote SoulCalibur, or should I do something crazy like Mortal Kombat? Give me some ideas, guys, and I'll try to produce it. I'll keep you guys link at the bottom of the list, as one of my supporters. Yeah, if you guys want to join the posse too, I actually have right now the join button on my YouTube as well. So again, if you hit the join button, like you guys want to play $50 for new emblems for such as like emojis and extra stuff like that. And extra things like what I do for my previous videos. I'm coming out with a lot of good shit, guys. So please jump on that as well if you want. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, that's fine. All you gotta do is hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to buy a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt. If you want to buy a mug, buy a mug. If you want to buy a sticker, buy a sticker. Plus, guys, I'm coming out with great merch for the summertime. Plus, I'm coming out with hoodies. Guys, I'm coming out with a lot of shit, guys. Beach towels, pillows, you name it. This is your boy, Solid Jeffrey. I'm out. Out.